This section is going to be about corporations. When you purchase property in Costa Rica, you can either buy under your personal name with your foreign passport, or you can set up a Costa Rican corporation, which is the equivalent of a North American LLC. And one of the benefits of purchasing in a Costa Rican corporation is, one, it does give you some liability protection. Here in Costa Rica, you cannot pierce the corporate veil, so any assets you have held in a corporation are protected that way. Let's give a worst case scenario. Let's say you come on vacation and you rent a car and you accidentally run someone over on the side of the road. Any of your assets that are within corporations would be fully protected from liability in that situation. Another thing that a corporation is good for is you can easily grant power of attorney for someone to sign on your behalf or to perform actions on your behalf without you having to be in the country. So a simple proxy can be emailed to you that you can sign and scan back, and you can give someone like me the power of attorney to, for example, change the name on your electric bill, or even sell your property on your behalf without you being here. And so you can detail that I grant Sean the power to sign on my behalf for X amount of purchase price on this date, and then I can show up at the closing time, which I often do for my clients, sign for them, and then they can close without having to fly here and being here in person. A corporation is also beneficial in that you can set up a bank account down here in the corporate name and have less restrictions than you would if you were going to set up a bank account in your personal names. Now, the negative of a corporation, of course, is going to be the cost. Currently, it's running about $650, $700 to set up a corporation, and then you have annual maintenance fees. First of all, you have about $250 in a corporate tax that's payable every year. And then also every April, with the help of an attorney, you have to pay them to register the shareholders. The government wants you to register who all the owners of the corporation are, and that's gonna run you another about $250. So you're looking at about $500 in annual expenses just to maintain the corporation. Now, if you purchase in your personal name, of course, you don't have any of these fees. The negative of purchasing in your personal name is that when you go to sell, if you are not a resident, then the government is going to withhold 2.5% of the purchase price in lieu of you paying the capital gains. Now, if you have a big gain from when you purchase to when you sell, then this doesn't matter, because then you would be liable to pay the 15% in capital gains. So you're going to pay the higher of the two. Now, if you were to sell for break even or a loss, then you would still have to pay this 2.5% withholding tax. So that's the only case where owning in your personal name would be detrimental.
My name is Sean Fletcher. I'm a realtor with REMAX Oceanside here in Haku Beach, Costa Rica, and I am your oceanfront and condominium specialist.